Skyfarers, huh? Sigil enhancement? Got it. Come back sometime.
Good. I smell a new mission. What?
All right.
And also,
Rosetta's lost in thought. I wonder what she's thinking.
Tell me, Captain, how are you feeling today?
Huh, pretty good, actually.
Ah, I see. I like that Thankfully, it looks like you've healed up just fine. But we can't wait around any longer. Our princess... It's going to work out.
Excuse me.
I smell a new mission. Easier than eating apples.
Not at all.
I smell a new mission.
Wow. Despite it all, Io seems determined.
Hey, Captain. Say, you remember the promise I made with Lyria? We were gonna ask Rosetta to teach us how to put on makeup. I wonder if Lyria's crying right now. It must be scary being... I can't stand it! Lyria... Pardon me. I heard what happened with Lyria. I'm not much use in a fight myself, but maybe I can help in my own small way. Please, take this.
Is your stomach... Rackham looks ready to take off the second we say go.
You don't think they're gonna do anything to her, do you, Captain?
Hope not.
I don't think they want to actually hurt her. Not from what I saw.
Good thing we know where that red ship is going. Grand Cypher will hunt it down in no time. But once we catch them, those punks are gonna pay for what they did. They can run, but they can't fly from the Grand Cypher. Not while I'm helmsman.
We promised to meet up with Fix-It Dude. Let's head for the dock.
Yes, can I help you? Here it is. Would you take this one? Please be careful.
We got rare spirit!
Prep and ready. Look alive! We've got company!
Been saving this one.
Look, this! Regulate! That's one way down, but looks like there's still more of them. They just keep coming, but we'll show them who's boss. Locked on! It's working! Gotta keep it up! Follow my lead!
Don't let up!
Fine, Pete. Can we take 5? I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya.
You reap what you sow.
Dragon Blade! I'll finish this! I think I have something with the water!
How about no?
It's working! I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya. Upsy-daisy!
Here's a little payback, huh?
The time is still open.
Got it. You got it.
Good. On to the next.
Just lead the way.
You reap what you sow.
Watch out!
Come on! Heads up, people!
Upsy-daisy!
Here's a little payback.
Prepare yourself.
Heads up. Got him in my
I'll show them.
crosshair.
Oigan, my man! Well done, sir!
Ish. Makes me feel old when you say sir like that.
And I think that's everything. You were awesome out there.
Yes, can I help you?
Piloting an airship ain't easy work, but whether it's plotting a windward course or conducting some routine maintenance, you can always count on experience and intuition. Ha! Just a little further! Finally, the Grand Cipher broke through the nebulous shadows and turbulent winds of the Grim Basin, and to greet us on the other end was a panoramic azure, dappled by silver-white clouds and gleaming from the light of a new day. Damn. Who'd have ever thought a young dreamer from Port Breeze would make it all the way? Grand Cipher and I, we'd gone through thick and thin together. It's a long story, but it all started on that right then. Landing maintenance. Fuel stores, full. Engine, all clear. What awaited us in the Zega Grande Skydom? As uneasy as I was, I couldn't help but feel a teensy bit... Ah, the Grand... Ever since I found her abandoned behind a cliff, it was love at first sight. I was just a kid, but I had lofty dreams of repairing that ramshackle airship and taking... Back then, I didn't know the difference between a porthole and port side, but I was determined. I dove into books bigger than my head, and after a ton of elbow grease, the day had come. The Grand Cipher was finally ready for a test flight. I still remember how my hands trembled as I grabbed the rudder. And wouldn't you know it, she actually lifted off the ground for me. Nothing quite like watching your first love take to the skies, is there? But before I could take it all in, my dreams came crashing down. I mean, literally. The Grand Cipher sunk. 100 different things could have caused it, but that didn't matter. Years of work went betrayed by the very skies I longed for. Looking back now, it sounds stupid, I know, but it really felt like I had nothing to live for. Laugh if you want, but some pits are too deep to crawl out of, especially when you look up for freedom and all you see is the expansive crystal... Don't worry, my pity party wouldn't last for too much longer. You see, my dreams had crashed like a meteor. But ironically enough, it was the meteoric rise of the Erste Empire that would bring the captain into my life. Salvation. Just as I'd given up on flying, the Erste Empire had arrived in Port Breeze, and they were hell-bent on exploiting our local Twisted machinations caused her to go on a rampage. Port Breeze was in peril. Fortunately, the thing is, Lyria needed to get close to Tiamat, which meant we had to go up, and to go up. I thought I'd already closed that chapter of my life when the skies betrayed me, but lives were on the line. Quick, get on the Grand Cipher! I don't know what got into me. She fell once before. Hell, I knew she might fall again. Nothing like a healthy fear of death to keep you grounded, eh? But the people of Port Breeze and my new crewmates had entrusted their fates to my piloting skills. All I needed to do was trust myself too. It's a damn shame it took me this long. But I'm back now, and ready to fizz. The Grand Cipher's engine purred to life. I knew I would no longer be encumbered by fear. I gripped the mast with pride as I set our course directly above. Lyria quelled the primal beast, and catastrophe had been averted. Not to mention, I could finally dream again. Ever since that day, I've been the helmsman for the Grand Cipher and its crew. It's been one hell of a ride. I've since formed a pact with good old Tiamat and made amends with the shipwright Primal who built the... So, Zega Grande Skydom might be uncharted territory, but my role remains the same. To see our crew arrive safely, no matter the destination. And that includes Estalucia. Some folks might call reaching the end of the skies an impossible dream, but I ain't too worried. With the Grand Cipher as our wings, anything's possible. Call it a side effect of being a helmsman, but my ears tend to laser in on any talk of airships. Then again, damn near anybody could have heard this guy shouting.
No! No! You can't do this! She's still skyworthy! She can...
The distraught man was making a scene outside. 3 seemingly unfazed onlookers surrounded. Between all the belly aching, I pieced together the man's story. He was an engineer, was upset that an airship called the Nautilus was set to be decommissioned. His 3 friends, meanwhile, were telling him to see reason, that an old ship like that would be more useful as scrap. Reminded me of the Port Breeze days, back when my own dreams seemed like unscalable walls. The 3 onlookers were a young helmsman, a young mechanic, and an older merchant. They presented a unified front against the engineer, countering each of his arguments threefold whenever he opened his mouth to protest. As much as I wanted to help the guy, the trio were speaking the truth. Repairing the damn thing would cost buckets of rupees, and you can't fix an airship on gumption alone. Trust me, I've tried. Them's the breaks, kid.
I turned to leave. None of my business, right? But dumb old me, I had to pause as my ears caught what he said next.
We made a pact, didn't we? Don't you remember? The Nautilus. You promised that we would take her to the skies.
He could barely hold it together. You could hear it in his voice, the desperation as he clung to a quickly fading dream. It was a feeling all too familiar to me.
ready.
I'll give it my damnedest.
I'm your Rose.
I mean, sure, the Nautilus may be old, but she's got plenty of potential. She could easily outpace any other cargo ship in the fleet.
Found the poor bastard blathering his woes at a tavern in Folca. The seat next to his happened to be conveniently open. Without so much as asking my name, he launched into story after story. It was clear he still needed it. Apparently, he just recently started his career as an engineer. Planned on restoring the Nautilus. It would revitalize the local economy, help Folca this, assist Timpil that. He went on and on. Don't get me wrong, I think it's great you want to help your home like this, but that's not the real reason you're upset, is it?
That obvious, huh? I made a promise to my friends. One day we'd fly our beloved Nautilus across the skies together.
But the ship in question was long past its heyday and had deteriorated beyond the point of conventional repair. Time is a cruel but patient mistress, and among the original Nautilites, only Kent had yet to accept reality. After he finished his explanation, silence fell between us. Well, until another man frantically stumbled into the tavern. I'd seen him somewhere before. Oh yeah, one of the naysayers from earlier, the merchant.
Somebody help! Anybody! Monsters are ransacking my
I was torn. Do my civil duty as a skyfarer and save the cargo, or help this ass determined to crush...
What? Of course you should help him!
Not a moment's hesitation from the kid. This would have been the perfect moment to ensure the continued survival of the Nautilus, at least in the short term. But despite that, Kent didn't think twice about helping his fellow man. Hell yeah, Kent. I'll see what I can do.
Oh boy. Duty calls.
According to the merchant, our destination should be around here. Just hope there's anything left to save. Let's get moving. Goblins? What the hell are they doing here? I'll say we didn't warn you.
You reap what you sow.
It's over! Right away.
They're mine!
Great work.
What can I say? I'm experienced.
Prepare yourself.
That all? Go time! How about no?
Come finish it. Crimson Sword.
It's set. You reap what you sow. Heads up, people!
What do you think? Refreshing, isn't it?
Bring it! Don't let up!
Full bloom.
How about no?
Not bad, if I say so myself. Now then, where were we?
That all?
That must be the cargo we're looking for. Cargo's safe and sound. Maybe. Looks like it's been rummaged through.
Watch out, Rackham! We've got goblins and wyverns on our trail!
It'll take more than that to dupe us.
Take that!
Crimson can't keep up.
Bring it!
Things are about to get dicey. Just don't let them get close to the cargo.
The roses shall
Rain hell on them!
There's still more of them! Stay sharp, everybody!
Take that!
no support.
That's on a swivel, people! Can't be too
Make a
careful!
good point. Quite right. Let's move.
Bring it! Come on! Have at 'em! Take
Full bloom.
Here's a little payback!
Come, Crimson can't keep
Now we're cooking! You reap what you sow! Take that! Eat it! That all? Go time!
there now.
Now, we will prevail.
Come, Crimson Sword. It's not over yet.
Have at 'em! Go time!
Time is right.
Full bloom.
Don't let up!
Careful. Come, Crimson Sword.
How about no?
So the big shot finally decided to show up, huh?
Well, you're going down like the rest of them. You reap what you sow!
What do you think?
Healthy as a...
Crimson Sword. Can't keep up.
Here's a little pay. Got him! Target practice!
Cut them down.
Keep your heads in the game.
I won't fail you.
All right,
You lead the way. What do you think?
Upsy daisy. Come on! How about no? You reap what you sow.
The roses shall.
Ever tasted?
Don't get carried away.
What do you think? Can't keep up.
Don't let up! Here's a little payback.
Don't play too hard now. Come and
Take that!
You monsters screwed up big time today, because you chose to mess with the best crew to ever cross these skies.
Ha! How you guys feeling?
Oh, you're a lifesaver. How could I...
You want to thank someone? Thank him. I gestured toward Kent. The man's face filled with shame as the irony dawned on him.
So it was you, huh? Hey, listen.
After the merchant left, I wanted to focus on the next goal at hand, putting some wind back in the Nautilus's sails. So I proceeded to do some intelligent and, dare I say, brilliant thinking on the topic when Kent asked what I was talking about. Well, you just wait and see.
Yes, can I help you?
Our adventure began with a strange light falling over my home island of Zinkenstill. I chased it to the impact site, where I found a blue-haired girl. The girl was shaken, and pretty soon, I learned the reason why. She was on the run from Erste Empire soldiers. I knew an unfair fight when I saw one, so I stepped up to protect Illyria from those. Catalina and I fended them off well enough, but when their backs were in the corner, they released a fire-breathing Hydra. It charged me, sending me flying into the tree line. Moments away from death, all I could think about was Dad. He'd been the one who trained me, and he'd done a great so. It's all over. Just as I began to sink into darkness, a gentle light enveloped my body. Lyria, wreathed by a mystical halo, was floating above me with her hand outstretched. She explained that she was going to merge our life. Fortunately, it worked. From that moment forward, Lyria, looking into her blue eyes, I knew I had nothing to fear. Not even death itself. 2 people, 1 life. Lyria had taken a huge risk to save me. Now, if one of us got hit with a fatal blow, it was curtains for both. And that thought awakened in me the next moment, Lyria and I felt this reverberation of power. The torrent of emotion rushing from me had a darkness and flames swirled around us, coalescing into a massive dragon, Bahamut. With him on our side, now that their trump card had been blasted into oblivion, the Imperial Army had no choice but to run. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't chased that light. No Lyria, no lifelink, no adventure. Fate's a funny thing, isn't it? Since meeting Lyria, we've seen our fair share of joy and happiness, and pain and suffering. But the Grand Cipher crew doesn't buckle under pressure. We'll take on anything the journey throws at us. No. Now, where was I? Oh, right. We just humiliated the Empire, who probably had reserves waiting somewhere close by. The Empire was not going to rest while Lyria was on the loose, and I figured that since we shared a life force now and all, it was in everyone's best interest if we stayed together. Plus, I'd always wanted to explore the far... There was so much to think about. But all those plans could come after we had escaped Zinkenstill. I didn't want a whole army, this time with, I don't know, 30 Hydras marching on my home island. And, well, I had another, more personal reason for wanting to leave before I knew it. Our journey was at an end. The end. As in, we'd reached the end of the skies. I thought about Dad's letter. When I was young, he would take me to the edge of the island, and we'd sit there, admiring the clouds. I wanted so badly to explore those skies, just like Dad. And now, I wouldn't have to make that journey alone. With Vern, Lyria, and Catalina at my side, we commandeered a small Imperial craft and set out for the greatest of destinations. From the moment we left Sinkenstill, our adventures were hectic, to say the least. Catalina, who claimed to be an experienced pilot, crashed our small vessel into the gusty fields of Port Breeze. But since then, we gained more and more allies. And no matter what obstacle we faced, the crew always worked. It's all thanks to their support that I've made it this far. And what a wild ride it's been. I had never set foot off of Sinkenstill, but sure, being a roving band of heroes is difficult, but it's got its perks. New faces, new places, and a whole airship's worth of fun. Who could pass this life up? Anyhoodle, we've just begun the next chapter of our adventure. We discovered another piece of the sky map, which led us to Zega Grande. Yeah, a whole new skydom. Just imagine the danger. I knew it was going to be fine. Just another set of memories to add to our ever-growing collection. I hope you're ready, Zega Grande, 'cause here we come!
Skyfarers, we need your aid! Goblins! Goblins in Tempeel!
We were at the dock in Folca, taking care of landing procedures, when a panicked old merchant rushed toward us. In between his wheezing, he explained that a shipment of relief supplies headed for Tempeel. Tempeel reminded me of id and how he had totally beat our butts. It was embarrassing, yeah. But what's worse?
Tempeel, huh? Maybe this time around I get...
That wasn't Vern's usual peppy tone. He was probably reliving those bad memories, just like me. I guess after you've spent as much time together as we have, you pretty much share a brain. It wasn't going to be a fun journey to Tempeel for either of us. But we were Skyfarers, and desperate times called for brave faces. Anyways, goblins. Smart, fast. That meant we wouldn't have the luxury of time. We needed to throw together the minimum amount of supplies needed for the journey and head out. I turned to Vern so we could discuss game plans, but then I saw his ears were dripping.
If we're fighting goblins, then we should have them licked by...
Something was wrong. But with the hasty flight preparations, I couldn't spare the few minutes to investigate. Pull through it, Vern, I thought. A little less than an hour later, it was time to depart. But Vern was nowhere to be found.
Hurry, Skyfarers! We can't waste another second!
The later we got there, the more supplies would be stolen or destroyed. This could add up to weeks or even months of delay. Vern, I hope you're okay. I was worried out of my mind. But a captain's gotta do what a captain's gotta do. I left a mess.
Goblins? I can't even fight stinking goblins! What good am I? Just a scaredy lizard who... Man, if only I was more like my pal, swinging swords and shooting spells. Then I'd finally be able to help out. Maybe I could have stopped Avia from taking Lyria. How do you live the skyfaring life without combat skills? Heck, I can't even blow sparks, much less I tell everybody I'm a cool dragon, but I'm just a faker.
You are unworthy.
You were right, Ed. I'm not worthy. Not worthy of being in the crew. Not worthy of being the captain's best...
Oh, finally, here you are! I was looking everywhere for you.
Uh-huh. What did this...
Your captain left you a message. The crew's gone on ahead, but as an indispensable member of the Grand Cipher, they want you with them as soon as possible. And that's an order.
For a second there, I was about to blow it off. Like, yeah, right, my bud's just saying that. But then I remembered, this crew had always kept it real. Yeah, we kicked butt because we believed in one another. These guys were... And maybe we weren't perfect. I mean, we lost to Id, but my bud put his captain boots on. It was never about swords or magic. It was about always moving forward. And more than anything, it was about being there. What was I worrying about? Who cares if I couldn't fight? There are 1,000,002 ways to help on an adventure. I mean, you try questing without...
Hello? Merchant of Vern, do you read me? If you're done daydreaming now, I've got a ship ready to go.
It was time to get a move on, or I wasn't worth my scales. Sorry, everybody. Your pal Vern is on his way.
Prep and ready.
The supply should be this way. Let's move.
Uh-oh, our potion stock's running low. We'll be okay against a few goblins, I think.
Hopefully. Just don't overdo it.
That was great!
I hope Vern's okay.
He was really down, wasn't he? Poor Vern.
Get out of our way! We're in a hurry here!
Take that! Here's a little
It's working!
Hands up, people!
Miss me!
You reap what you sow!
Damn, they're back for more. Right when we were about to cross a finish line.
It's the people! Over there, by the supplies! We have to go help them! Ha! Ha! Miss me!
Folks doing okay?
Skyfarers, we're doing better now. We need these supplies to repair Tem's heal. Please, would you protect them?
We're on it. Take cover, okay?
It's over!
You got it right up!
Great cover fire.
It's my specialty!
Leave it to me!
Need cover
All
fire?
support! There's still more to come.
Loud and clear!
Gotcha!
But of course.
Phew. I think that was the last of them.
Thank you. You've saved Temteel's future.
Heads up, goblin reinforcements. Just don't quit.
Did you miss me? Took me forever to catch up. Vern!
Vern, was that an explosive?
When did you get bombs?
Here come more of those stinking gobbles! Can you take them?
Sure can.
Been saving this
You
one.
reap what you sow.
Here's a little taste.
If those goblins manage to steal any more of the supplies, then the relief effort's good as done. No kidding. They've already hauled half our grain to higher ground.
Higher ground? Sounds like a job for a cool dragon.
That's a great idea, Vern. Put your wings to use.
Are you sure you can manage? What if the goblins fought?
Piece of cake. I'll be back in 30 seconds or your money back.
Heads up, people.
How about no?
I found some of the stolen supplies. They're safe and sound.
You reap what you sow.
Dragon Blade!
Now, take it! Excellent shot, Rackham.
You weren't half bad yourself.
You reap what you sow.
Here's the second bunch. Here, I brought potion. Everyone feeling better?
Thanks, Vern. You're a lifesaver.
Those goblins are getting nasty. Don't fall for their trick. Watch out! Feel your rocket feeling our kid.
I'll finish this.
Here's a little payback.
Locked on!
Not quite.
Got plenty of potions left. Do your best, everybody. Miss me? Anyone need healing? I got potions to spare. Keep it up. Great teamwork, everyone.
Lots more where that came from.
We'll never back down.
Well done.
Got 'em all back. Those stinking gobos didn't get a single sack.
The enemy have started their retreat. I think the worst has passed.
Thanks to you Skyfarers, Tenpeel's finally gonna be rebuilt. We owe you everything.
Vern was the real MVP.
Aw, shucks.
Sorry,
I bet you say
I
that
lost
to
focus
all your
there.
lifelong pals.
Good work. Now let's get back out there. After we'd secured the supplies, Vern talked about how he didn't think he was good enough for the crew. Obviously, I'd always appreciated his support. During fights, he was a supply runner, lookout, and cheerleader. But even the best people, and dragons, get discouraged sometimes. I really should have been more vocal about it, but he knows now. We won the day because he came flying to the rescue. Just like I knew he would.
I'll always be there for you.
He was back to his old self, basking in the praise of the crew, which caused his ego to swell like a balloon, but hey, who doesn't need a little confidence in Vern? Let me just say it now. I value you and all the hard work you do. From the bottom...
Yeah? All right.
Come to view the requests?
You think you know the sky and wind, but then you come to a foreign land where unfamiliar songs on the air beckon you toward the unknown.
Catalina, where do you think this breeze is coming from?
The wind rustled Lyria's hair affectionately as she spoke. From somewhere far, far away. Much time has passed since Lyria and I escaped from the Erste Empire. I found myself thankful that the sky has no limit. Because no matter how many journeys I've made at her side, there will always... Lyria and I first crossed paths when I was still a knight of Erste, and she a tool in the Empire's mad experiment. So you're Lyria. I was appointed to stay by her side as both captor and guardian. She reminded me of a beautifully crafted puppet, never moving or speaking. Her expression was fixed, and her eyes were bright, but cold, moved to pity. I wanted, at the very least, to light. I may as well have been talking to a doll. I couldn't find the part of her that was alive. It wasn't until many days had escaped us that I realized Lyria was a real girl with a feeling soul. So, I taught her to laugh when she felt joy. Through books and reverie, I taught her to long for the outside world. And when colors on a page were no longer enough, I took her hand and led her to the roof. The illustrations Lyria had seen were lovely. But the sky now stretching above her. And finally, her blue eyes shone, as if they were two patches of sky lit by a sun from within her. There, with the open air as our witness, I made her up. Someday, we'll sail this endless world together. As the bond between us grew, so did the cruelty of the experiments they... Lyria doesn't belong here. No living creature does. The shining empire I served now became to me a place clouded by doubt. Day after day, a battle raged within me. Then, one day, a memory of Lyria's response on the roof broke through.
Really? You'll show me this...
I had made a vow. There was no more question where my allegiance lay. I took her hand once again. This time, not to simply gaze at the sky, but to leap into it. And I did it for myself.
If I hadn't met Master Zaka on that fateful day, if he hadn't saved me, there's no way I'd be where I am now. I'm from the Vaults Duchy, where the weather's sweltering all year long, thanks to a river of lava that flows through the island. My hometown might not have been the most scenic place, but as long as I had Master Zaka with me, after traveling for so long, I can finally say that with pride. Before I left on my journey, I was completely clueless. When my master went missing, I just ran around like a chicken. I was looking for something. Anything that would help me find him. And that's when I met the crew. The reason behind his disappearance turned out to be even worse than I could have imagined. The Erste Empire had They had manipulated him into awakening the primal beast that had lain dormant beneath the ground. Colossus. Fortunately, I was able to break through to him, thwarting the Empire's attempt to exploit Colossus's powers for conquest. I learned that they were doing all sorts of horrible things, even to their own people. My master was a kind person who never hesitated to help those in need. I resented the Empire for making him suffer, and I couldn't just sit around when there was work to be done. That's why I decided to join the crew, to stick it to those Empire jerks and give their victims something to smile. A few years before I met the crew, I lost my parents to an epidemic. I mourned their deaths for who knows how long. I could barely even bring myself to face reality. With no living relatives and vaults, I was like a ship adrift at sea. I had nowhere to go, until one day, my master reached out his hand to me. I was so depressed I just kept staring at the ground. But that gentle smile never left his face as he asked, and there was something in his voice that made me look up. When I did, a beautiful bouquet of flowers appeared in his hands, seemingly out of thin air. I had no idea how he'd done it, but I knew it must have been some kind of parlor trick. But he insisted it was magic. What a goofball, right? Saying that when he can use real... It was just the magic I needed at that moment. Beautiful, he went on to show me all kinds of incredible spells, the likes of which I'd never seen. Watching him made me smile at a time when I thought I'd forgotten how. My master would always say that magic exists to make people happy. Something about that spoke to me. It made me want to become a mage, just so I signed myself up as his disciple, begging him to teach me magic. I'll never forget how happy I was when he told me I had talent. After all, if he was right, that meant I had the potential to make people smile too. One day, shortly after I joined the crew, I suddenly lost the ability to use no matter how many times I tried casting a spell, nothing happened. I had no clue what the rest of the crew thought Master Zaka might have the answers I needed, so we set sail for vaults. It'd been forever since I'd been back home. My master was thrilled to see how much I'd grown. I opened my mouth to ask him about my problem, but when I saw how happy he looked, I just couldn't bring... I promised him that I'd come back as a great mage, but there I was, unable to cast... The last thing I wanted was for him to be disappointed in me. Around that time, an epidemic returned to vaults. The same disease that had claimed the... Wanting to keep it from spreading any further, my master headed to the clinic to speak with the people who'd been infected, but he ended up getting sick too. The source of the epidemic turned out to be an evil spirit that revealed itself to us right there in the clinic. That rotten creature had already taken my parents from me. I wasn't gonna let it take anyone else. Determined to make it pay, I raised myself. I'll never forget how it felt to watch, helplessly, as my parents' killer got away. The crew gave chase, but I continued to stand where I was. Without my magic, I didn't see the point. All I could do was watch as my master suffered, withering away. Nothing had changed. But you know, it wasn't all bad. In search of a solution to my magic loss at the local library, I happened to come across a beautiful golden staff. One left to me. That's when Master Zaka revealed that my mother had been a mage too. On the verge of tears, I clenched my staff tightly in frustration. My beloved home and master were being threatened by a disease-spreading spirit, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Just as I began feeling completely hopeless, the staff began to glow. Somehow I could feel it encouraging me, empowering me. So what if I couldn't use magic? Surely there were other ways to help everyone. Unable to stand around doing nothing any longer, I ran off to find the crew. When I finally tracked them down, they'd already been rendered powerless by the disease. That left me as the only person who could fight. There wasn't a second to lose. It was that moment when I decided I was done running away. I'd promised myself a long time ago that I was going to use my magic to make people happy. Filled with newfound resolve, I heard a voice coming from the staff. A voice told me to visualize the power flowing through me. As I did, I could feel magic welling up inside me. With my mom's help, I was able to defeat the evil spirits. As soon as it was gone, I turned to see the rest of the crew climbing to their feet. Their symptoms gone. Power spread through the entire island of Valstecci, eliminating the disease and bringing smiles back to the people. Things were a little touch and go there for a while, but in the end, everyone pulled through. And I've been able to use my magic without any issue. I just know it's because my mom is watching over me through my staff. Thanks to her, I can keep traveling with the crew, using the staff she left me to bring out more smiles along the way.
I once gave up being a skyfarer. Also, I could take up arms to protect my home island, Auguste. Man, she was special. You see, there aren't too many places in Fana Grande with oceans, much less ones as gorgeous and pristine as Auguste's. And I'd be damned if I stood by as the Erste Empire sullied its waters with the byproducts of their weapons research. It goes without saying. Good thing, too, because it was in the midst of the ensuing war that I met the Grand Cipher crew. They helped us, the local mercenaries, I mean, take a stand against those Imperial punks. It wasn't a picnic, but we weren't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, the war wasn't decided by either side, but by the patron deity of the land, Leviathan, who damn near drowned Auguste in a fit of... Anybody's troubles would have seemed small compared to a battle like that, huh? Well, not long after, as if irony was waiting to bite me on the ass, my estranged daughter showed up out of the blue. I know what you're thinking. What kind of parent wouldn't rejoice at seeing their child again? But it's complicated. Man, the way Apollonia looked at me, like a wolf staring down her bunny-eared breakfast. But this crew, there was something about them. Here were these young'uns standing against impossible odds and coming out stronger for it. Maybe if this old man took good notes, he could eventually have an honest... So, I asked to join the crew, and took up a life of skyfaring one. The next time my daughter and I met, I wouldn't let fear and regret keep me from moving forward. How'd me and my daughter end up estranged? Well, the first thing you need to know is that my wife was stricken by a... I refused to listen to the doctors. Terminal my foot. Even if there was no cure in Auguste, surely there ought to have been something in other land. And so, I left my family at home, crisscrossing the skies looking for a cure. Got into a lot of adventures along the way, but no matter how far and wide I traveled, the cure eluded. And while I was away... my wife, she breathed her last. I wasn't there for her when she needed me most. I never even got the chance to say goodbye. Regret and self-loathing crashed over me in never-ending waves. You can't even begin to imagine the pain. And there was nothing I could do about it. My daughter spent countless days looking after her sick mother, fighting on. It's not hard to imagine why she hates me. She must have asked herself time and again, why was her father gallivanting across the skies? By the time I finally came home, She was long gone. There were no other relatives to turn to. All I could do was stand, dazed and helpless, in the cold, empty shell of the... After that, 15 years passed. I met the captain, and through my travels with the crew, this might surprise you, but we didn't have a tearful, touching father-daughter reunion the second time around either. I spent so long telling myself that the next time we met, I'd face up to my past. But when the moment came, I froze. Any courage I'd mustered withered in the face of her scorn. And I was left standing there, feeling like an... Sometime after this heartwarming reunion, I bonded with Leviathan, and through our link, saw glimpses of what lay in my... I thought I had escaped all those painful memories. But in that world created by the pact with Leviathan, my wife was still alive. I saw how things might have been if I had... Of course, I knew none of this was real. I would rather stay in a world of memory than live in a cold, lonely reality. She wasn't having any of that. She said I couldn't sacrifice my future to dwell. She made me promise to fix things between myself and our daughter. Said she'd boot me out of the ocean if I came back without completing my task. Her words finally gave me the push I needed to face my past and start on the path to a brighter future. They gave me the strength to fight for my daughter in her hour of need. And I'd like to think that I finally did something fatherly. Of course, I don't expect our relationship to be mended with one conversation. When Tempeal was hit by a devastating storm, refugees flocked to the safe haven of Folka. We heard the news and docked on the island, which was buzzing with activity. It was clear. All hands were needed on deck as reconstruction efforts got underway. So we walked through the city, looking out for opportunities. That's when we saw a distressed young draft. We didn't know the details, but it was plain as day that something wasn't right. He was stumbling around, eyes unfocused, and staring. I couldn't shake the feeling that we shouldn't leave him on his own. So we ended up trailing him. We came to the edge of a cliff. Though the morning sun shone on our faces, a frigid wind blew down our backs. Hey, careful there! With a wind whipping around like this, you might lose your footing! The draft whirled around, taken off guard. After a while, he looked away.
Thanks for your concern.
You look like you've got something on your mind. If you want a friendly ear, you...
I guess I do.
He smiled, though the expression didn't... The draft introduced himself as Karzeda. Back in Tempeal, he was...
My childhood friend was caught up in that storm. I was in love with her. Could never get up the courage to tell her.
Karzeda bit down on his lip, as if he was trying to hold back his despair. He went on, telling us that he'd hit a slump in his apprenticeship. Nothing he did could gain his master. His frustration boiled over, and he got into a rip-roaring fight with his friend. Hurt, she fled from the workshop. He didn't go after her.
I wish I had, because that's the day the storm came.
Karzeda's face twisted in agony. He made a mistake, and it ended up costing him someone dear. I could understand all too well. Garzeda stared at the sunbeams as they illuminated the cliffside. His eyes were watering, and not just from the sun's rays.
When we were kids, we made a promise. Once I became a proper jeweler, I'd share my most treasured secret with her. Cowardly, yes, but that was the only way I could tell her how I felt.
It all made sense now. His deepest, darkest regret was putting off telling her what was in his heart for so long.
We made that promise ages ago. I wouldn't have been surprised if she forgot all about it.
Garzeda paused, as if remembering something. He lifted his gaze to the sky, then continued.
Oh, right. I have to go back to the mines in Tempeal. There are keepsakes of hers there.
I could tell how important this was to him. But when the people fled Tempeal, a horde of monsters moved right on in. Actually, forget the fiends. Garzeda, what do these keepsakes look like? I can head to the mines and track them down for you. Considering his condition, I wasn't about to give him room to... Besides, I know all about not being able to share the important stuff with a loved one while there's still time. There's so much I didn't get to tell my family. Even now, thinking of our old house makes my heart ache something fierce. That day, there was no one to greet me when I opened the door. Seeing the cold remains of my home tore open a void in my heart. But you know what? I managed to keep going because my friends were there for me. This time it was my turn to support someone who needed it. The keepsake should be somewhere around here. Might as well inspect the mine shafts as we go too. Now then!
The place is crawling with goblins!
Can't just let them run amok. Time to get to work. That was too easy. They act like they own the place. Where we want them. Sorry, but you're gonna have to move. Well, well. Who invited you to the party?
Come on! Don't let up!
Got a beat on him.
That's all of them! Way to go! Watch out! That one's got a ball!
Not all? guy to have a shooting contest with. Carzada's counting on us to find those keepsakes. Carzada's counting on us to find those keepsakes. A watering can, a shovel. These are the keepsakes.
Huh? Did you hear that? Whoa! More goblins! And look at the size of that one!
This one.
Anyway!
You reap what you sow. Bring it.
Now's our chance!
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
We got the big one. I think we can rest easy.
Great! Let's get back.
Yeesh, the place was crawling with goblins. Good thing we came instead of Carzada. Carzada said his friend loved flowers. Tempeal's soil was harsh and didn't lend itself to flora, but her dream was to grow a variety of flowers and let them bloom all over the land. Knowing how much her dream meant to her, Carzada wanted to bring her gardening tools back and place them in front of her grave. His hands were trembling when I passed them over.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
He was so choked with emotion that each word sounded pained, like thorns sticking in his throat. I kept my eyes on him. It felt like if I looked away for even a second, he'd fade into the great blue beyond. He was still grappling with his hurt. You wanted to say goodbye to her properly, right? Come on, I'll go with you. I slapped him on the shoulder, silently willing him to pull himself together.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Carzada hugged the tools tightly against his chest, his teeth biting down hard on his lip. It broke my heart, seeing someone so young deal with such overwhelming tragedy. The least I could do was help him see this through.
easier than eating apples.
Come to view the requests?
Zega Grande, the Forgotten Skydom. As I gazed into its perennial blue, I reflected on my last time here, during my travels with him. My memories of this place were distant, yet unforgettable.
Have you been here before, Rosetta?
Hmm? Eventually, I'll share my tales of the captain's father and our journey together. When the time is ripe, of course. But first, I would need to sort through my own emotions. It was here in these skies that we would eventually part. I know. In the eyes of eternity, our time together lasted no longer than a blink. Yet his impact on me felt nothing short of eternal. Indeed, it wasn't nostalgia that I felt upon revisiting these skies. Rather, it was the significance of this place, and all that transpired here, that weighed heavy. During the war, primal beasts were exploited by the withered and faded. One primal would eventually drift to Lumacier Archipelago, making over time she grew accustomed to the comforts of its forests and the serenity they offered. It was a far cry from the brutality. Centuries would pass until a young man stumbled upon her domain, forever altering the course of her life. She engaged him in a vicious battle, but was ultimately accepting her fate. She resigned herself to death. However, the man would sheath his blade, and, to her surprise, asked if she would join him. A primal beast was supposedly no more than an astral being born to be controlled, manipulated, and ill-used since time. She had never entertained the idea of something more. In fact, she hardly had... Well, she did have a moniker, but it was a meaningless one, whose sole purpose was to identify her as a weapon. Perhaps out of pity, perhaps out of kindness, the man bestowed a name. It was from that moment she would truly... Rosetta. It was his gift to her, one she would treasure and love for eternity. With every union comes an inevitable separation. When his journey neared its final chapters, as he took up arms against the god of destruction, after my return to the archipelago, I briefly longed for his companionship. But the flora and fauna kept me company. Decades came and went, and one day I would encounter yet another young visitor. There was no mistaking it. This was his... I realized at that very moment the time had come. He had entrusted this child to me from the ends of my heart swelled, but I concealed my excitement, flashing naught but a smile. Crew on the Grand Cipher for another journey across. During their travels, they would experience joys and triumphs. Alongside, I continued to observe from afar, doing my best to obscure my true intent. My roots were well planted in the past, Knowing what I knew, would I be able to act as a part of their crew in Earth? Before long, my ambivalence would come to a head. My convictions had begun to waver. Was this the right approach? Of course, I was conscious of reality. I knew their journey wouldn't be easy. They would have to face the harsh life the skies had in store for them. And with our foes only becoming more and more cumbersome, even for myself, could I possibly protect them? My presence on the Grand Cipher was inconsequential, and at worst, a hindrance to the— I thought if I weren't here, the captain, Io, the entire— Perhaps the time had come to retire to the forests once more. But as I was preparing to leave, Io grabbed my hand so sweetly, so innocently, and said I would be the bystander no longer. Everyone in the crew had a role to play. Finally, I found my purpose. I was free to experience the skies once again. It wasn't duty or obligation that anchored me to this crew. It was love. I would leave no regrets. And thus, our journey continued. Only this time, I felt that I was a true member of the—
Hello there. What do you think?
Opa! E aí, meu jovem? Firmeza?
I can make the arrangements at once. Please be careful.
Beleza. Jogo de anime? Ah, isso. É um RPG que eu achei aqui na Plus. Vou ver se eu acho aqui um jogador online pra fazer umas missões ali. Eu tô com umas 6 horas no máximo aqui nesse jogo, aprendendo ainda as mecânicas e tal. Muito diálogo, né? Muita coisa para ler, para entender. Vamos ver aqui se vai parear com alguém. Eu tô postando um vídeo. R5. Ah! Cara, você postou aquele vídeo lá. Eu nem vi ainda. Sério. Mas logo mais eu vejo, viu? Joilson Gamer. Logo mais Logo mais que eu falo assim, às 12 horas, né? Virada do ano. Ah, eu tô vendo aqui mesmo que você postou Resident Evil 5 jogando pelo celular. Cara, eu quase comprei esse jogo, tava baratinho na PlayStation, mas acabei comprando outro jogo.
Ah, minha linda!
Ah, eu comprei o Ark Riders. Comprei o Ark Riders. É um jogo co-op.
Command Kirk. The locals were hostile and we had to use force. We don't have any contingency plans for this situation, do we, Kirk?
Roger on the locals. But your orders still stand. What does that mean? Was it?
Aí eu comprei o Ark Riders em promoção, mas ainda vou estrear, né? Ainda vou jogar. Não estreiei ainda não.
Are you all ready for takeoff? I can leave at a moment's notice.
Sim, estamos prontos. Todos nós estamos prontos para mais uma jornada. Esse jogo tem uma história muito complexa, viu? Os personagens, todos esses personagens têm uma história, né? Eu vi no outro vídeo, ótimo.
What in blue blazes is this? Like what you see? It's the latest in Ethan.
Outro vídeo sobre o mesmo jogo, né?
You did this? That thing looks like a recipe for disaster.
You bet it is. See, a merchant I know has been asking me to test it out. This flagship model employs ethereal mechanics to increase range, accuracy, velocity.
Never took Roland for a weapons maniac.
By the way, Captain, how is the lifelink between you and Lyria holding up?
Isso aí, Resident 5.
It seems okay. Yeah, I think so too. So basically...
And since they share the same life force, a healthy captain means a healthy Lyria. Isn't that right?
Considering they called her a shaman, I doubt they're out to harm her.
You're yanking my chain. That's incredible.
See? I had the exact same reaction.
Gosh, you guys are such dorks.
I take back what I said. These ether cannons are pure.
It seems Roland has quite the...
Next stop, Lotanya. Our target is obvious flagship, the American. Let's go rescue Lyria.
Hey, Fix-It Dude, who died and made you captain?
That's Roland to you.
O mod boss, o modo história. Não sei o que é isso não. Eu nunca joguei esse jogo, né? Mas você é o cara.
Maybe we could use this.
Vamos falar ali com o nosso amigo. Hakan. Eles viram o modo boss mania.
Claiming Lyria was some kind of shaman of
Conhecido.
salvation, had ripped her away from us. We had no idea what they were after, much less what they had in store for Sega Grande.
The most we could speculate? There had to be a connection between Abio's appearance and the incidents with Bahamut and Furiken. At the very least, Roland had an idea of where they were taking Lyria. Latanya Island.
Então a gente vai tentar resgatar a personagem Lyria. Olha, essa personagem aqui ó, viajou pelos céus com o pai da Ana.
Got eyes on him. Good luck trying to outrun the Grand Cipher.
Rakan. Ah, as personagens femininas são muito bonitas. Então...
Much saved there.
Listen up, fine welcome.
Anything for salvation.
Don't they know it's rude to board without an invite?
Reinforcements to the right!
So relentless. Hold them off!
Nice. Ó, fica aí no limpo.
Think about coming back.
Oh, wait. Listen.
Well, that's not fair.
We knew they were armed, but why does a church have this much firepower?
This is bad. They're shooting at us.
Oh boy, at this rate we'll be blown to pieces.
The ether cannons
Ai,
are our
cara.
only hope. Use them to return fire.
Eu tô lendo um diálogo ali específico.
This is awesome. Pew, pew, pew.
Cannon overheated. You can fire again after it cools down a bit.
Yeah, they felt that one.
Trying to ram us. Get us out of here, Roland.
Too late. They're already here.
Seize this ship and arrest the outsider.
I don't understand. Why is this church acting so aggressively?
The EV cannon's out of commission.
Cara, às vezes vira uma... É muita coisa na tela que a gente tem, velho. O diálogo tá ali, às vezes eu nem lembro. A nave tá escapando de uma vez. Não tô entendendo. Aqui é. Ah, quebrar isso aqui, né?
No more taking pot shots at the Grand Cipher for you.
Quebrar os motores.
Like knock out the power?
Coraçado só fudendo. Tem que sair daqui.
Looks like we're all counted.
My poor heart.
Who are these people?
Siga a nave vermelha.
There! Behind us!
Atrás de nós.
Looking up to us with your anger. Talk about clinging.
Still can't use the cannons either, but we can't stand Hancock.
Those chains will rip the Grand Cipher in half if you don't do something.
Then we'll have to destroy them. Come on, everyone!
Step back from the ground. Something's not right. They actually destroyed one.
We've lost the active lane. Requesting backup from ship 3.
I knew you could do it. Destroy the other and we're free. Fantastic work, everyone. That was exceptional.
How's the ship? And she's still flying?
Sure can. I wish I had a ship as amazing as yours. Now, to put her to the test. We'll lose some visibility in there. Stay on your toes.
And I hate being popular.
Don't tell me. We flew right into an ambush.
I've had enough. Hey, Orchid, cannons up yet?
Think we're good. Let's say hi on the back.
We've come way too far to get shot down now. Blast them! This thing is over! This force
This one won't be as easy. It sure beats getting pumped full of holes.
It is what it is. Roll it. Bring us in.
Roger that. All hands, brace for impact.
Same drill as before. Destroy the regulator at the back. Then make your escape.
Oh, yeah! Let's do this thing!
The clock is against us. We must destroy the power regulator.
All together!
Roger.
Stay focused, crew!
Yep.
Now,
Understood.
Oh, yeah! Like what you see, here goes nothing. Let's Tempest Flame! Ah!
I'll finish this.
What you sow.
I need your power.
Intruders have come aboard! Sandhaver's back up!
Get payback! 66!
Get!
Fault in ether detected. Switch to manual pipeline. Abnormality electrolyte detected. Possible fault in ether.
Abandoned ship! All personnel must immediately follow evacuation procedures!
She's sinking. Now, hurry back to the Granblue.
Get off the ship!
Faster! You got to go faster!
Don't stop running! Like what you see? This way! Hurry! That was too close for comfort.
Danger in 10 o'clock. Brace!
This ain't funny, damn it!
Everybody, hold on tight to something.
This is for messing with us!
That ship's going to drive us down there. Any good ideas?
Destroying the engine seems effective enough.
Actually, it might be our only option. Can you handle it?
It's as good as done. Besides, I don't feel like crashing today.
We lost the gun battle!
Grand Cipher!
Lady Lilith, receive this charge!
Slide down the deck. You'll trip safely above the Grand Cipher.
Oh my, wasn't that thrilling?
See, this is why my hair's turning white.
Now that's some frightening firepower. I'm glad you're on my team.
What can we say? Those bozos weren't even a challenge.
All right, now to catch that ship. It's showtime, folks.
Who are you?
Call me Alonzo, Alpha of the Silver Wolf War, and strongest in the land.
Calance.
Bastard. Watch where you stick that thing.
Who cares about a dumb pile of wood? You see, all that matters is the last man standing. At least give me a knowledge.
Oh, you dumb blockhead! We were so close till you showed up!
No one's ever made such short work of my unit before.
I want answers to your going to give them to me. Why did you kidnap Lyria?
Why, you ask? Because I live to test my might against the strong. This is going to be fun.
That's a dumb excuse. You can't stand this again.
Let's just not get happy!
Ice illumination! That was spicy! I cut it with a stick.
Tempest
Those attacks are hard to avoid. Might be better to buckle down and dodge.
You reap what you sow.
I'll take this way. Take it!
It seems we've yet to see the limits of his ferocity.
Glad you haven't lost the will to fight. There's still fun to be had. Got you in my sights. You reap what Take him! Lead him in a week!
Get off our ship!
Stop stalling! And come with me! My turn! How about now? Gotcha now! Excellent! This is the most fun we've had in ages!
The spear, it transformed.
We're through! Storming began! Sorry, I lost focus there. Damn, ain't that one? You like kissing the dirt?
Stand down.
Let me catch you. Great time so far. I hope you're ready to truly entertain me now.
The stamina is frightening, as if it were bottomless. Great work, everyone.
Got a crew? Hell yeah!
Look upon your final moment! Raise the throne!
I got it!
Captain's here! Captain's play!
Bring it! Absolutely! Spicy! I like kind of the singing.
It's crazy thing! Never seen anyone like him!
Skilled and crazy. The worst ones are come. Watch yourselves. I take you know what I've done to deserve it. But I don't want it to end. You reap what you sow. You like kissing the dirt?
Let's do this!
Just hope you don't die too quickly.
Nothing seems to faze him. No lack of confidence whatsoever.
You reap what you sow.
No escape! I do not falter! Into the ice!
Thrilling. How thrilling! If I am to fall in this duel, then it would have been a life well spent!
I'm inclined to say that you've had quite enough entertainment.
Another one? I haven't had a worthy fight in ages. I won't retreat!
Really, you speak like a beast with more impulse than sense. If you're lying on the ground bereft of life, how will you explain yourself to Our Lady?
Point taken. I could use a lesson. But as for you, the next time we meet face to face, only one of us will walk away. It'll be glorious!
So that just happened.
Guys, that lady that was just here disappeared too.
She has quite the talent. Yet another foe to keep in mind.
Roland, what if the red ship...
Don't you worry. I've got eyes on it. They're flying towards Mount Nazareth.
Old girl's taking too much damage. Hope she don't fall.
Damn it! Just gave her a tune-up, too. Don't let us down, Grand Cypher. Snowstorm? Whatever. It's not gonna stop us from finding Lyria.
We chase after a red ship, straining to see through the flurries of snow. Latanya Island, home to frosty mountains, treacherous ravines, and desolate tundra. Out here, it's just white, and more white. The ship shivers in the blasts of icy wind. This place has got just one message for us. Keep out.
Now there's a freak blizzard out of nowhere? Then she ain't gonna survive this storm.
I'm gonna hug those cliffs. Ride's gonna get a little bump.
This Skydom is nothing but trouble. It's like we're cursed or something.
Roland, a word, please. I saw a light in the distance before the storm hit. It was like the one in Tempeel. If that light is what I think it is...
You guessed right. It's where we'll find the island's altar. And Avi.
So they aim to drive another primal beast to insanity. Be that as it may, Lyria is waiting for us. Now is not the time to speculate.
Look, I know we gotta go, but the ship's hurting. We won't get far without repairs. With a blizzard like this, all we can do is wait till it dies down.
I'll go on foot.
In this weather? Through a mountain? Do you know how dangerous that is?
If anything, it might be safer. There's an old monastery nearby. I plan to meet a friend by the sanctum. With her leading the way, you'll arrive at the altar come rain, sleet, or snow.
And she's our only...
The trails are infested with monsters. But after seeing your handiwork, I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Thing is, I can't leave the Grand Cipher unguarded.
Then permit me to repair her in your stead. She'll be ready to fly in no time.
Look, it's not that I don't trust you.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm Mr. Fix-It, remember? Repairs are my specialty.
She's in your hands.
Well, if Captain's on board with it.
You're such a crybaby, Rackham. You still can't leave the Grand Cipher's nest.
Oh, give me a break. Seriously, it ain't like that. Roland, can I trust you with the Grand Cipher?
On my honor, I'll do everything in my power to patch her up.
Okay, gang. Let's get going before we turn into popsicles. Lyria needs us. The monastery should be this way. It's a little chilly, but we'll pull through. I swear, every time I open up shop on this mountain, my assets keep freezing. Not everyone gets to see the good stuff, you know? Everyone gets to see the goods. We have a wide selection of scissors. Does this help? Let me know if you need help. We have a wide selection of scissors. Let me know if you need help. Hey, you think we could get a move on? You're out of this, frozen clump. Think you can smash it? Oh, there's ice blocking this way, too. It's coming down! Watch out! That was too close for comfort. I think I see lights!
I'm not sure that's where you need to go.
Yeah, skeletons. Frozen skeletons. Golly, it's the heck snow squalls I've ever seen. Don't let them surround us.
If before smashing the ice, all that weight could crush them. Let's get to the monastery quick. Gotta keep it up.
Got something for you.
It's working!
You reap what you sow.
It's working!
I'll finish this.
We have time for a little fun, right?
Bring it!
Not bad. Do you see that? Oh, let's check it out. Get hyped!
Coming right up.
We make quite the team.
Keep 'em coming. See? I can teach you a thing or two.
Let's see. Great! Aha!
This one.
Leave it to me! Look! It's the monastery!
Well, that was quick. Way to go, Mountaineers.
Not bad. I know you'll get the job done. You just need a boost? Good day, travelers. Although I bear no grudge against any of you, it would certainly behoove you to abandon your quest. I do beg your pardon.
Milady, you were strictly ordered not to kill them.
They went toe-to-toe with Galanza and survived. This will merely slow them down a bit. But do keep a close eye on them.
Ma'am.
Now then, the mountain considers your party to be uninvited guests. One wonders if Mother Nature will forgive this intrusion.
Hey! Still alive?
That's it. I'm headed up to here with gravity.
Stop. Nobody move.
This thing grosses me out! Don't let it eat you!
Roland, you copy? Those Avia jokesters intercepted us. Now we're at the bottom of some valley, fighting for our lives.
Huh? It stopped working.
I guess this signal doesn't stretch all the way down here.
We're on our own for this one. Buckle up.
You reap what you sow.
Here we go!
I'm with you!
Keep it up! Next! Here it comes! Yeah! Get in there! Watch out! Block 6! Get caught!
You reap what you sow.
When the going gets tough.
It's creating a big ice ball! Here comes the big one!
Don't let up!
Right where you want it!
Punishment!
Catalina!
I'm here! Captain!
My turn now! Tempest Blade! Ah! Again!
Yep. Diente Canona! Bring it! Prominence Flare!
Good hustle, people.
Do it again!
Get caught! It's gas! Get in there!
Let's
Feel
do
your
it!
weakness! It's working!
I've had enough of it. Time to put it down.
Great work, everyone.
There it is!
Let's keep it up!
Oh yeah, we got the stuff!
It's charging at us!
You reap what you sow!
Heads up, people.
Here it comes! Not quite.
Cover fire to yours truly.
There's nothing to
Much
fear.
obliged.
Stay vigilant.
All right, let's keep our wits about us. Reap what you sow.
Uh-oh. Better focus on evasion.
Not quite. Our assault is working.
They're doing great now. Not much longer. It's over. Come on. Found your weakness. You guys okay?
Don't let up!
Here it comes! Get in there!
You reap what you sow.
Don't get caught!
The next one's mine.
Here it comes!
Bring it!
Watch out!
Here's a little...
Follow through.
Watch it! Cover it!
On me.
Get in there!
I'm in clear.
You follow my lead!
This one.
It's working!
Shame we couldn't see eye to eye. Oh well. R.I.P., buddy.
Ugh, that's it. No more puns this entire trip. I've been thinking, what does the Church of Audio want with Lyria anyway?
Their leader, Lilith, said her goal was to reach Lucy. She must have caught on to Lyria's unique and
Crying out loud.
valuable abilities.
Whatever the reason, those tyrants abducted her. I won't let them off lightly.
Agreed. But if we're gonna make them pay, we gotta climb first.
Hold on, Lyria. We're coming.
Yikes! Enemies! Get ready!
Into the fray.
Got him in my crop.
Got you.
Let us press on.
Right. Understood.
You got it!
There's nothing to
Making me
fear.
look bad.
Miss me!
Here's a little favor. You took it too far. Can you stand?
Thanks for that.
Locked on!
Bring it. You reap what you sow.
Come on.
You got
I'm
it.
on it!
Cut them down.
Miss me!
On to greener pastures.
Can't be too
Well
careful.
said.
You got it! Trouble!
Help's on the way. Give me your hand.
Sorry, I got careless.
Did we run out of time?
Well, that wasn't fun.
Keep your eyes open. Monsters could be hiding beneath the snow.
Help me out!
You have my
got eyes on him. That'll teach him.
On to the next.
And I've still got some.
Watch out!
You reap what you sow.
I'll finish this!
Armor break!
The time is right.
Saving this one.
It's working!
Missed me.
Nice smell, treasure!
Get hyped.
Better luck next time.
Oh, what's that? Let's do this.
Don't worry, we can still try again.
Leave it to me. What you hiding? Ooh, this needed a few more seconds. Great! Let's see.
Now! We will prevail! Great cover fire!
It's my specialty.
I'll finish this!
You reap what you sow. Chill puts hair on your chest, don't it? Reminds me of my fishing trip to North Vast.
All right. You went up there to catch some crabs, yeah? Get a good haul?
Sure did. Some of the best crab legs I've ever had.
You guys smell treasure? Now, all you've got to do is collect those stones. You've got this.
What you hiding? Not bad.
This way should take us to the surface.
Way the eyes! Saving this one.
How about now? You're
side.
done!
Keep it up!
Gave him hell, Captain.
Easy enough!
It's working! The monastery's in sight, you guys!
Ooh. Maybe we could use it.
It's over!
Get a load of that!
How much ammo do you have left?
Plenty.
Let's see. Great!
Looks like no one's home.
Whoa! Did they need a door this big?
Wait, what's that sound?
Did they follow us here?
With the blizzard picking up outside, we have no choice but to fight them off.
All right, sock it to him.
You got it! Gotta keep it up! Follow my lead!
Follow me!
Coming!
On to the next!
My turn. Here's a little favor.
Hit them now!
Happy
Say
birthday.
goodnight! Keep your wits about you.
No kid.
Roger Dodger. Reap what you sow. Come on.
I'll take this way!
Sorry, not sorry.
They keep coming like this. It's gonna get real. Help me out. Not a problem.
Go
You
time!
have my blade!
Stay alert, folks.
You got it!
Understood.
Understood.
How many are there? You cut one well and then two pop up!
It's working! Well,
Right.
I
Let's
hear
move
you.
on.
Now we're cooking.
miss me!
Whose magic is this?
How about no?
Dragon Ray! I won't fall. Don't look at me!
I've been waiting, traveling skyfarers. I am Historia, overseer of Melow's monastery.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be Roland's acquaintance.
Indeed, I am.
Did anyone from the Church of Avia come this way? Maybe a flashy red ship?
Yes, and they've already disturbed the altar ahead. The primeval god it honors is most displeased.
Then there really is a primal beast here as well.
The god's anger manifests as a blistering white storm. I seek to quell its rage.
we're after those jerks that caused it, maybe we could go together.
The road forward is a sacred one, sealed to all but me. However, it is no place for outsiders.
Lyria's our friend. She means a lot to us. Please, let us come with you. You've got to help us.
Oh? Do I now? At least you aren't lacking in bravado. Yes, that fire in your eyes speaks of great tenacity, an unquenchable resolve. Very well. Do as you like.
Yes! Thank you.
But be warned, sacred grounds are not immune to the taint of malice. Do keep up.
We won't hold you back. Lead the way.
O primeval god of Belfrost Dominion, bestow thy grace, and guide us past the door of seclusion.
What amazing mana reserves!
I'm no stranger to ice-based spells, but this is something else entirely.
It is done. Come,